Give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2.
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Itsy bitsy incident.
Trying to sweep someone in the road?
It was like one little fight.
You can tell that she genuinely likes this man and that he genuinely likes her.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
They
know,
both
man.
nice.
They both
but
nice.
it would have to be new lyrics now.
Why is Remy Ma holding on to Pap so tight? This guy is practically begging for a divorce, but she just won't let him go. The drama even got so wild that Clarissa Shield nearly jumped in, ready to throw some serious punches just to knock some sense into Remy. And it isn't just a messy love story. Rumor has it that Pap might be after that big alimony check. Remember, Pap stood by Remy during her darkest days, even keeping her name alive when she was in jail. Now, she's busy stacking cash and getting close to Easy, the black captain who already replaced her with 2 younger women. Still, Remy won't let Pap go. The whole situation is getting crazier by the minute, and Clarissa is fed up. Recently, she showed her love for Pap in a super sweet way on Instagram, and her birthday shout-out had everyone talking. Despite all the sweet vibes, Pap still hasn't put a ring on it. And why? Because Remy Ma seems to be playing a weird game with those divorce papers. Let's be honest, Pap has been clear about wanting a divorce. Meanwhile, Remy keeps stirring up drama, and the proof is everywhere. Remember when Remy spilled those hot texts between Pap and Clarissa? The tea was boiling. One message showed Clarissa's frustration, saying something like, "If you're married and can't even call to check on me, why not let me know you're safe?" She poured her heart out for her man. But Remy didn't stop there. She even claimed Pap threatened to call the cops and hinted there's audio of him being rough. Pap, of course, denied everything, saying Remy's just upset because he's moved on. And let's rewind to Christmas 2023, when Remy was all cozy with Easy, the block captain. Plus, who can forget that rap track where she admitted she was in love with him? How does someone fall for a new guy and still hold on to Pap? It just doesn't add up. But wait, there's even more. Clarissa and Pap have been serving serious couple goals. They even shared sweet moments from their Valentine's trip to Hawaii. Photos showed them soaking up the sun and good vibes, with Pap even launching the first ever Hawaii Fest.
You ready?
True to his style, even during a romantic getaway, Pap hopped on Threads to say, "The show was amazing. So many stars came out that we broke records this year. We're making history." At the same time, Clarissa wasn't just celebrating love. She was winning hearts, too. She posted an adorable clip of her serenading Pap on a quiet beach.
The 2 of us, we can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us.
Yet the drama doesn't end there. Insider reports say Pap had been planning this romantic escape for a while. It was meant to be his moment to divorce Remy and propose to Clarissa on Valentine's Day in Hawaii. Picture it, tropical vibes, pure romance. Until Remy stepped in, using her connection with Easy to keep Pap from moving on. Remember when Pap supported Remy just like he does for Clarissa? That only made things more emotional. One big question is Remy holding on to Pap because she still has feelings, or is it just for that alimony check? When one partner earns much more, the other might get spousal support. Remy and Pap were together for 11 years. They started in 2004, married in 2008, and officially split in 2023. Their story is wild. They even had a phone wedding while Remy was in jail in 2008. Pap stayed by her side through it all. She was released in 2014, had a televised wedding in 2015, and by 2018 they welcomed their daughter, Remy Ma.
Most amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
I don't know if I'll marry you again.
What I want to say is, will you marry me again?
Pap was a rock for Remy during her toughest times, so it's no surprise he now has a strong case for alimony. Now, let's talk money. Remy Ma's net worth is around $4 million, way more than Pap's. With cash from record sales, reality television, a clothing line, and even her debut album from 2006 that earned Bet nods and awards, it's clear why Remy isn't ready to let go. Even when she was in jail, she dropped mixtapes that Pap pushed hard to keep her in the spotlight. That kind of support turned into serious cash flow, a true sign of dedication in tough times. You might remember Pap's unforgettable proposal on VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York. He wasn't just a side character, he was a key part of the story.
This is dope. Besides the great performances, like it was like one small, tiny, itsy-bitsy incident with Rye and one of Yandy's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to sweep someone in the road.
It was like one little fight. Nowhere near me.
Their love, struggles, and family life were all on display, capturing viewers everywhere. Pap even helped boost sales for Remy's 2018 collection, a portion of which went to help families affected by incarceration. Pap's behind-the-scenes hustle is the stuff influencers dream of. But here's where it gets even darker. While Remy was in jail, her then-teenager Jason Scott was in Pap's care, a man who stepped up as a father figure without a second thought. Sadly, after Remy's release, Jason ended up getting arrested in connection with a fatal incident in Queens, New York in 2021.
23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a for hire.
Accused of first-degree murder and more, this tragic turn shows just how much stability Pap provided when Remy couldn't. He was the glue holding everything together. A priceless role now under the microscope. So, what's really stopping Remy from signing those divorce papers? Reports say it's because she knows Pap has a strong case for alimony, and she's not ready to cough up that cash. Meanwhile, Clarissa is beyond frustrated because Remy's moves are blocking her wedding plans with Pap. Clarissa isn't one to sit back when things go wrong. She's out there boldly declaring her love, calling him her king, and demanding commitment.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different.
You're real ugly and not for me.
Imagine being all set to start a new life, only to have Remy's stubborn interference ruin it all. The big questions still remain. Is Remy's grip on Pap fueled by lingering feelings?
In this conversation and putting it online. So so pretty much that's where we got.
But what is the receipts? Is the receipts that at the same time she's allegedly with Easy that he was with Clarissa and lying about it? Is that what she's alluding to?
Or is it just about the money? Will Clarissa stick it out? Or is she destined to walk away? And most importantly, how long will Pap have to wait before Remy finally lets him go? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss these wild updates. Also, check out the video on your screen. It's as crazy as it gets, and you definitely don't want to miss it.